This is a video overview for our online week 8 for Geometry CCP, both periods 1 and 2. We're going to go ahead and get started in Schoology by going into the red folder, the online week 8 folder close to the top. So this week is going to be formatted in the same way as I usually do. So after Monday's synchronous Zoom session, I'll be holding office hours for the rest of the week during class time and during flex time. So you can use my Zoom link to hop in to get help with the assignments or ask any questions. Or if you prefer to email me, you can do that as well. The task document I'll be emailing to all of you, but it's also embedded in Schoology. All of the tasks for this week 8 are going to be due on Sunday, May 24th at 11:55 p.m. We are doing chapter 12 this week, which deals with 3D figures. All of the assignments I've indicated, whether it's a completion participation grade or a graded assignment, so I've indicated that in bold. The grading guidelines are the same as what they have been since I began grading NIC during week 3. So we're going to start off in the first folder, which is an introduction to solids. So in this first folder, you'll just go through, this is stuff that you would have learned probably a really long time ago as far as the names for different 3D figures. So you're going to go through and just complete this Go formative. It tells you whether you're correct or not immediately. At the top, it turns red or green. So you'll be able to learn from this as well. So if you, for whatever reason, have not signed up for Go Formative yet, which was a week 1 assignment, I do have the information for that to use as a reference. Again, this is only if you have not, for whatever reason, signed up already. If you've already been doing assignments in Go Formative, then you'll be good to go, and you'll be able to just complete it from what I have here. So that's all as far as the introduction. Then we're going to move on to the next part of chapter 12, which is lateral area and surface area. So that's the next folder. I have the notes and the answer key to the notes, as well as the videos that correspond to that. This lesson was just a little bit longer, so I have the part 1 and part 2, although the part 2 video is very quick. I think it's like 3 minutes long. So watch those 2 videos and take notes as needed. Definitely take notes as far as the formulas, so you can use those as a reference. I have some optional practice in case you feel like you need to see and try a couple of additional examples. I have a homework worksheet and an answer key that I would have traditionally given in class. So again, those are optional. Then the assignment in this folder is the lateral area and surface area quick check, which is this bottom link. That's based on completion. And that's all for this lesson. Then we're going to move into the next lesson, the next folder, which is going to be volume. So this folder is a fairly quick overview of volume of 3D figures. I have the note sheet and the answer key for you to use. I have the video lesson that corresponds to those. Please make sure to take notes as far as the formulas. I have the optional volume practice worksheet and homework worksheet and answer key. Again, those are totally optional, but if you need some extra practice, those are great resources. The assignment in this folder is the volume quick check, which is based on completion. And that's all for that folder. Then we're going to move on to the lesson on spheres. Spheres, I combined the surface area and volume of spheres into one single lesson. So I have the note sheet and the answer key along with the video for the notes. That one's pretty quick overall. It's mainly just plugging things into a formula. I have an optional set of practice and the answer key to that as needed. Again, those are optional. And then you'll complete the spheres quick check, which is based on completion. That's all as far as the lessons for this week. We are going to end the week in the very last folder called the Chapter 12 Review folder. There's only one assignment in this folder, which is going to be the Chapter 11 Wrap-Up Quizzes. That's the graded assignment for this week. So I know I usually give that as a Schoology assessment, but I figured since this was mainly just plugging things into a formula, we could go straight to the quizzes, and I'll use that as the graded assignment. Definitely use the formula sheet that I have down here. However, I tried to put the formulas in the problems themselves in the quizzes to make it a little bit more straightforward. And that is all for that week, or the week online 8. So continue to reach out to me with any questions, concerns, or come into Zoom or email me to get help or to have me walk you through problems on the assignments. All right, have a great week.